To beautiful mountain HK. I'm James, and if you're joining me, welcome. So today's video I want to get to a reading that caught my eye on Instagram, and it's a negative to positive reading. So I really want to focus on how we can turn those negative limitations and beliefs into positives, into things that we accept about ourselves, into things that, we can be hopeful for, okay? And I think a lot of the times people go through negative situations and are going through negative situations at this very moment, and it's very hard to watch, and very hard to see, and it's very hard to be a part of. And I think that's things like this are happening all over the world, and we can choose to feed into those fears, into that negativity, and sometimes we just really need to focus on the positive. So a little trick that I've learned as a life coach has been how to think differently. And one of the ways that we challenge you to think is by changing your thought patterns and the way that you speak to yourself. So whenever you think of a negative thought, I want you to think of 3 positive thoughts and see how that changes your outlook on things. So this can be for anything. You can have a bad experience with somebody, and you can try and find 3 good things to say about that person, or to say about that experience. It could be, the weather was good, or it could be like, the traffic was on time, or you noticed like a nice smell. Like, just try and find something good. It doesn't have to be about the person if the situation was bad. But you can focus on that good in the situation. And that's what we need to do. We need to focus on the good things. Okay, so today, let's get to it. So, I just shuffled the cards a little bit, okay? I'm feeling like the cards need to be cut a little bit differently today. I'm feeling like they're telling me that I need to split them in half, as opposed to them just jumping out. I feel like they're a little bit sleepy, not quite so energetic this morning, a little bit like me. I know. Anyway, so let's get to it. So, what do we need to change? This is our first question for today. What do we need to change? Okay, got our first cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a top-down reading today. I feel like that's what feels right in this moment. So the first card is, what do we need to change? And here we have the Page of Wands, okay? So the Page of Wands, she is a messenger. She's announcing the arrival. Excuse me, I've not had my coffee yet this morning. She's announcing an arrival. She's saying, it's here, creativity is here, passion is here, fire is here. There's something that we can be excited about. We can feel it, okay? We're working towards this success, and it's here. We've arrived, okay? It's arrived, it's come to us. So maybe the thing that we need to change is that we are not realizing that it's arrived, this moment of change, this moment of how you can begin to let go of those fears, that negativity. It's here, it's arrived, okay? And your emotions, your feelings, your creativity, that spark that ignites you is gonna become evident. And if you were in my other video, you would have said, the last video that I did, actually, the one about the full moon in Taurus. You know, I talked about how we've got to trust our intuition, and all of this creativity, this change is coming. It's been like a constant theme that I've been seeing come through recently. And we just need to focus on how to realize that it's here, and, you know, don't worry about how it's going to come to you, but just try and be aware that you're being told that change is coming, okay? And that's letting go of your fears, and that is the change that you're going to be making very, very soon, okay? So the next card that comes up is the Six of Cups, okay? So Six of Cups is in the how can we do it? How can we do it? And if you look at this image here, this image I think really represents it quite well, is it's gonna take time, okay? It can happen a lot faster for some people, it can happen faster, slower for others, okay? And you're marching at the beat of your own drum, you're going at your own pace, and you'll get there. That change will come, that creativity, you will find your spark when it is time for you, okay? So in the meantime, in this process, you first got to learn how to accept this change, and change is coming at a constant rate. We're always receiving, okay? And now when you factor in the influence of time, that's how you're going to make that change, by over time. It's going to take effort, it's going to take practice, and it's going to take a lot of patience, but you know, we'll start to, the more we put into it, the more practice and the more focus that we give on focusing on those 3 positive thoughts in every situation, over time that's going to amplify, and we're going to get a stronger and more resilient mindset, okay? And this is one of the things that through coaching, that my coaching programs, is that what we teach you, what I teach you how to do, okay? So the next card that we have falls into the what feeling am I harboring, okay? That is causing this negativity, that is amplifying this negativity. And we got the Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is usually to do with celebrations and traditions and feelings of friendship. You know, it's celebration, it's a party, you're abundant, you've got everything that you've ever wanted, okay? And it falls in a very weird position. So maybe you've got all of these feelings of joy and celebration happening around you, and you feel as though you're not connected to them. There's like a level of disconnect, and your mind has been saying to you, because you've been stuck in a negative thought pattern, that you're changing all the time, and because you're stuck in the negativity, you can't connect to the good. You can't connect to what everybody else is celebrating, what everybody else is doing, everybody else is loving. And if you embrace, you know, the things that you love, the things that you love to do, and you cast aside any fears, any doubts of negativity, then over time, you're gonna get that feeling of celebration. You're gonna learn how to connect with it, okay? On your growth, on your journey of self-discovery, you're gonna learn how to connect with the joy around you. And that it starts by changing your mindset, okay? Try thinking 3 positive thoughts, and it will work wonders, okay? So, next card we have is Temperance, okay? And, you know, Temperance is a great teacher, and patience, learning how to control the yin and the yang, the angel and the devil, learning how to control those things is a huge lesson, and it's a huge journey of self-growth and self-discovery, and we've all been through it. And she's here to teach us in this reading about, you know, we're going to come through stronger, we're going to come through more patient, more calm, more relaxed, more peaceful. We've just got to learn to embrace the positivity, the good, okay? And this is what temperance is going to teach us, that the more stronger, the more patient, the more relaxed and resilient we become, the more we are going to see and connect with the abundance, with the prosperity, with the great things happening around us. And then in the last card, we've got the reverse tower. Okay, so in my moon in Taurus reading, reverse tower came out. Was it moon in Taurus or was it the other one? I honestly, my short-term memory is quite atrocious, and I apologize. But anyway, the tower came out in the other reading, and you know, the tower signifies a break in the cycle and an upheaval, and things come crashing down around you. And I said, well, reversed, it actually feels less hurtful, less painful than if it was in the upright position. So that's just how I interpret this card. And, you know, it's here to tell us what we are answering about ourselves, okay? Maybe we are holding back a pain, a feeling of heartbreak, a feeling of fear, and we're learning how to accept them. We're learning how to embrace them. We're learning how to be okay that they are a part of us. We have these feelings, we have these negative thoughts, but we don't choose to focus on them. We choose to focus on all of the positive. We choose to focus on the good things. We choose to focus on everything that is happening around us. And I think the tower is here to show us, look, it's not as painful as it seems. You know, you can do this. You're doing something that you thought would scare you. You're doing something that, you know, that you weren't able to do, and now you're doing it. And look, it's not that bad, okay? So I hope you guys take away from this video that, you know, when you're trying to learn how to focus on the positive things in life, you know, you're learning how to grow, you're learning how to develop, and that's a great achievement, you know, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. So I hope you keep doing it, you keep practicing, and if you ever find it hard, you know, that, like I said, there are people out there that will talk to you, that will be there for you to listen, okay? So just stay positive and peace and love, okay? So if you guys like this video, you like the reading, you felt like it related to you, then drop me a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Okay? Bye!